So it's been a week since I've been here, maybe a little less for Monday, and it's Saturday today. But I just came down because I was in Gainesville this morning and thought I'd come and have a look now that the lime rock has been spread out and everything. So yeah, that's all been done. That's great. It also means I have somewhere to park my car. I bet only a few feet in at the moment, but that's fine. It's better than being on the side of the road, a little safer. Gate's not in yet, but that's fine. I wasn't expecting that to happen yet. No signs of growth with the grass seed yet, but again, wasn't really expecting that. And I'm just sort of like, I'm coming down here to sort of like have a feel for the place, and I'm going to speak to the county guy on Tuesday or Wednesday to go and talk to him about what permits I need to pull and stuff like that to get everything in here. So that'll be interesting. Once I know that, I think I can probably move a little quicker on certain things, but I still don't want anybody in here with heavy equipment for another 6 weeks because my grass needs to grow, and you don't spend that much money on grass seed to not have it be given a chance to grow. So we've just come up the driveway, and you know, again, this all depends on permits, but I think I'm looking to put my home over sort of like there, and then I want to put an RV pad, well, two actually, because I have two RVs over there, and so those will be my guest houses or whatever you want to have them as, craft room, who knows. And that still leaves me with this big amount of space. At some point I need a shed or a storage container or something. Just having a wander around. And that's it basically. Massive lawn to mow every week. I might, slowly let once I have all the big stuff in here, I might let the jungle take over a little bit. But we'll decide that in a few years' time. So here we are. I love this place. I can hear thunder. But it's just so peaceful here. So yeah, there's more that I'm going to stand at the tree that we're going to get cut down. The one that we wanted to keep, but I think we're just going to have to get cut down. So I have two sort of like RV lots here, 30 amp, I don't know. And then I can keep my fifth wheel and my 20 footer. And if someone comes to visit or stay or whatever, then I can always just move my 20 footer out of the way and they can move into that lot. And then they have hookup and power and everything. And that would be, I know I travelled a lot before I bought this land and before I settled in sort of like this part of Florida. So I have a lot of friends who live on the road, who live either van life, RV life, travel life. So I have a lot of people who do come to Florida on a regular, and it would be very nice to be able to host them and say, hey, come stay with me for a week, So that's what I want to be able to do. Plus, like I say, I have two trailers. They make great guest houses. I have a large family. If they ever want to come over, like my sister and her husband, and she has two sons. Well, they can have the kids can have a trailer, and my sister, my brother-in-law can have a trailer. I'm sure she'd appreciate that. So that's it. I'm thinking. I walk over to where. I only want like a small mobile home, or I haven't really decided what I'm going to do for the housing situation yet. There are options, and that's one of the reasons I want to speak to the county guy. But like, this is the area here that I want the mobile home in. I have some trees here, and then another live oak thingy there that's going to end up being a huge tree, I imagine, one day. It's apparently a very strong, good tree that'll stay where it's supposed to do and should survive hurricanes and things. And then we've got Michelle over there, the palm tree, and then there's a little tree behind that. So if we can do something in this sort of like space here, the only expensive thing will be bringing the electric further back, and maybe having, because I don't want a wire going from the front of the property over, you know, I don't want poles in the middle of my garden, so I might have to run the wire round, and spool of wire is expensive. So, but you know, you only have to spend it once, hopefully. So, yeah. And if the house is here, when I can, you know, when I sit on my porch in my rocking chair, I have a rocking chair as well. I can't wait to get that out of storage. I'll be able to see if anybody comes up the driveway, but nobody will be able to see me. And then I can take, you know, from behind the house, that's when I can do my tunnels into the woods and do my little sort of like pathways in the woods. So that, you know, I kind of like that idea that nobody can see the pathways into the woods. You know, when they first drive in, they'll have no idea that exists unless they're welcome into my home or whatever. So, yeah. Just listen to that. I mean, it's perfect. Absolutely perfect. And it's going to look so amazing. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. It's absolutely beautiful. Home sweet home. It's going to be a while before I can move in, but home sweet home. Okay, well, that's one. Oh, one more thing. I went and treated myself to another tattoo. So that's why I was in Gainesville today. I went to go and see my lovely friend Zach, and he put ink in me. Yay! So, right. Well, that's it, I guess. It's just really any excuse to come down here and have a wander around and just listen to that. Brilliant. Okay, my lovelies. Love you. Speak to you soon. Bye.